Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning for the week of February 22nd in my print impressions. This is the one where I am going to be doing some new things starting this week because I am making some lifestyle changes. So this is the little one-page kit that I always use from Spotty Gum. I'm not going to use any additional floral this week. I think I'm just going to hold off on that. I do want to go ahead and go in with the numbers and go ahead and put those down. This little sheet is, I think, a wiggle or something like that from Scribble Prints Co. I'm not really sure, but I had the numbers that matched up this week, so I thought that I would take advantage of using them. I like to see where I've actually, used up my stuff, and I think you guys know that that's kind of what I'm about over here on this channel anyway, is making sure that I'm using stuff up and that I'm not wasting that sort of stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good week so far. I am off to a slow start, obviously, but that's okay. Today's Wednesday, but that just means that some of this stuff I can put down as more memory planning, I suppose. But yeah, I'm having a pretty good week, actually. I did have an incident with my fingernail. I'll have to share that with you shortly. So I apologize that my nails are not all that great and wonderful. But, I mean, we all have our days and weeks, don't we? So this is the days of the week. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Yes, you're seeing my arms are blistered. I got way too much sun. I just got way too much sun. Let me go ahead and start by putting down the week sticker, the one that says this week. I like to always start my weeks with this one. And let's go in with our dailies. But I didn't have anything that really spoke to me. Oh, that was really crooked, wasn't it? I didn't have anything that really spoke to me this week as much as usual when it comes to adding floral bits from my little, my big idea. Well, I was trying to get this so I could straighten it. And we know how that goes. I'm making a noise. Okay, it's starting to tear, so I don't want to move much more of it like that, and I don't want to get it upside down again like I did last week. That was crazy last week. I just totally did the whole spread completely upside down. Thankfully, due to the nature of this kind of planner, it really didn't matter that much, so it was all good. But yeah, I've had a few things that I have changed about my lifestyle, and some things that I'm doing now that I am going to be keeping up with in this planner. I just think this would be the ideal place for that. So as I plan, I'll be telling you about that stuff. But yeah, I got way too much sun yesterday. It's just beautiful here on the Gulf Coast, and the pool is still not completely repaired. We're working on it. We finally got the water back in it. The liner, the repair, the liner, all that kind of good stuff is now, this one's crooked too. All of that stuff is now complete, which is good. And so the next step for that is just well, goodness, I'm dropping and throwing things here. The next step is chemicals. The pool guy comes and works on the chemicals, I think, this afternoon. And so that'll be that. But I love the colors in this kit. Oh my goodness, now that I'm putting them down, I realize just how pretty this is. Yes, it's just so pretty. I love that with that gold. Yes, that looks good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go in then with this. I guess I need to grab my tweezers again. Going with this for my weekly checklist of things that I want to accomplish this week. I'm going to have to get some additional script stickers from somewhere because obviously I need them. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the daily checklist too while I'm at it. So this is my, like my sort of like my goals, and, you know, if I have any appointments or, you know, stuff like that, I like to kind of list that there. And that way I feel like it's kind of neat and organized, you know. These greens are so pretty. This is the last spotted gum kit that I have right now. I have placed an order. Has not shipped yet, but I'm hoping it'll come by next week. If not, I may do another make the kit fit plan with me. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But I'm excited to get some more of these to get me through the next couple of weeks, and then I'll probably place yet another order. I had just purchased so many the first time that it's gotten me through a lot. So yeah, there's that. So hopefully that'll be coming in. All right, so what have I started that's new? And my nail situation. Okay, let me tell you about the fingernail first. I may go ahead and go through the story in my other planner as well, but I just thought I'd go ahead and share it, you know, and all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put planning sesh down here, and I pulled several different things that I can use. So let me see here. Let's just go in with the little computer from the Pretty Pink Co. I love this with the little coffee. Really, really cute. So let's go in with that, and where it says planning sesh here. I just want to kind of go in. I'm going to probably do, I usually do my pre-planning on Sundays. And then I'm doing my pre-planning on Monday instead this week. And I think what I need to do is I'll just put planning sesh there with a little computer. And it's okay that it takes up a lot of space. Really, it is. Okay, and then I have another thing where I pulled that is from my newest, oh, and that was, I think I said, this is from my newest addiction. It says plan next week. So I'm going to put this in right here. Just in there. And this, because I'll be doing my pre-planning on time this coming week. That's really, really cute. I like that a lot. Really, really cute. Okay, now Wednesday has become self-care Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and use this and put it down here at the bottom, because what I have been doing is spending some time on myself, like taking a bath versus a shower, or you know, soaking my feet or something, doing a face mask, you know, that sort of thing. And that brings me into my nails. This nail. Okay, so I've been getting my nails, I'll be 52 this year, and I've been getting my nails done since I started college. And in all those years, I've had, like, oh, they call it a water stain, but it's basically, it's bacteria. It gets in there, it turns black. I've had that happen like 3 times maybe, and one of which was this finger here. I took a break from nails for a while during 2020. I know a lot of people probably did, but I took a break, and when I went back to getting my nails done, this one lifted, and it lifted at the top next to the cuticle, and I didn't really notice it that much. So when I went to get a refill of my acrylics and my gel polish, which this is, I don't know the number, but it's just called Deep Red. It sparkles. It's really pretty. It just need to be redone, that's all. So this one, you know, I was very concerned. It just had a tiny little area, but, you know, I told her, so she kind of buffed on it, just buffed it away just a little bit, you know, but she didn't put anything on it. And I'm used to, like, the times before, I knew that they put like an antifungal drop on it or something like that. And she said they don't have that down here. They don't use that. And I was like, well, okay. I said, but what about my nail? It's going to get worse. And she's like, no, it'll be fine. You know, we'll seal it off. I'll be good. Well, girl, And guys, it was bad. When she took it off, it was beginning to get chalky and it was dark. I was very concerned. So the owner of the shop, she came over and she looked at it and she's like, oh, no. Because the girl that was working on me, she was just like, you know, barely buffed on it just a little bit to get the looseness off of it. And she was going on to the next one and I was questioning her. Well, the owner of the shop heard. She came over and looked at it and she's like, oh, no, that cannot, no, we're not just going to put a nail on that. And so what she did is she buffed it and she buffed. What she did, she got it so thin that she would do a pass and press on it. Do a pass and press on it, trying to keep it from getting overheated or, you know, the friction from burning me. The problem was that by the time she buffed out all of the dark spot that was there in my nail, it made my nails so thin that I couldn't even stand for them to put the drops on there. But she did. She put the drops on there, the antifungal drop, and she put like a numbing thing or whatever on it. She was not able to put the base coat that you put to help them stick better because it burned too much. It is, and so she told me, she said, as soon as if it lifts or anything like that, come back in. We need to fix it immediately. Well, it came off yesterday. It had not been lifted, but it came off yesterday, and it's almost just raw nail bed. It is almost completely raw nail bed. So I've put this on it and I'm going to give it a few days because it has grown out some and my nails grow really fast because I take a lot of biotin. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a few days to, you know, kind of grow some more and get beyond, you know, like the cuticle or the nail bed, let it kind of grow just a little bit. And then I'll go have it, put it back on. But for right now, I'm keeping this protected like this while I'm moving around the house. And then I'm putting a waterproof thing on it when I get in the shower or I do the dishes or anything like that because it's you know, right into the bloodstream in my opinion. So I am going to be, you know, real careful with it. So that's the situation. So if you want to know about my one of very few horrible situations at the nail salon, this would be #1 on the top of the list. This is extremely painful and it's very worrisome. I'm scared to death, you know, that it's going to get infected or something. So I'm watching it very carefully. It's just really scary. And that's just something you have to watch when you go to a nail salon. I mean, even though they are very, very, you know, they're very competent. It's just that, you know, you also can't control if it lifts a little bit, water gets in there, you know, and you're going to get a fungus every time. So I just have had more trouble with the nail salons in South Alabama than I ever had in North Central Alabama, but, you know, that's another story. So, yes, I'm still in South Alabama. That's going to be changing, like I told you before, but it just is. It is what it is. Okay, so I do have a appointment, a doctor's appointment on Friday the 26th. So let me go ahead and put that in there. And I do not have any need to put pay bills or payday on there. So I'm just going to kind of put this right. Let's go in with, I want to layer it with something. Why don't we layer it with this? Because that's really cute. Let's layer it with this. I'm just going to kind of put it off to the side here. And then I'm going to put this. And then I pulled some different kinds of like foil. So I just want to add to this. It's kind of an arrow shaped confetti with a bow. Just like that right there. And that gives it a little something extra, I think anyway. Okay, so the next thing from this is my next week. Let me go ahead and pull that. I'm gonna put it down here. I like to put it down at the bottom. And there is one last little checklist that I can use for that. And it will go over the border just a touch, but not too bad. I can always write over it, but chances are I only need one, maybe, you know, two at the most anyway. But it's okay. I don't mind that it's, you know, layered. Now, I will say that this has got a crease in it, and I'm not sure how that happened. But let's see if I can pull it out. There we go. Now then, yay! Okay, I have no need for pay bills payday, like I said, so only thing I have left is this right here. Let's go ahead and go in. As I said, today is Wednesday. I'm way late, way late, but I can go ahead and put in some things that I've been wanting to include. I think I have these. Let's go in like this right here. I want to, in this area here, I want to list some menu ideas or some meal ideas. This is from Sadie Stickers. It's a little half circle with the gold scallop. And this is from Sweet Bella XOXO, and it's just the clear meals script. I just want to put that down right there and do a couple of meal ideas because, you know, sometimes I just I have a hard time coming up with something, and I want to give myself some ideas as I'm watching YouTube and things like that, because I like to watch a lot of that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's this week. I've got my meals, I got my list I can make. I've got Monday was a planning session. That was my pre-planning. I should have filmed yesterday, but I didn't. It's today. So I will do 2 videos today, and then I'll try to take care of myself a little bit. But I can put this away now, except for this. I'll just put it to the side, and this can be chunked. So let's go in and look at some of the things that I have going on. The first thing that I want to mark, I do believe, is that I am going to be bathing Izzy, but I also groomed her. I groomed her on Monday. How do I... You know what? I could find another way to mark that. Why don't I use this? Might as well. Okay, so I groomed her on Monday, and then I need to bathe her Thursday, tomorrow. So I'm just going to put this here, and then here I will mark it by showing... Let's go in with another one of these. How about that? That'll work, and it'll layer well too, I think. So let's go in with this, that, and then another paw print to show that I'm going to give her a bath. Just like that right there. See, now those kind of situations is when, if I had some floral, it would be really, really pretty. Okay, the next thing I want to go in and show is that Saturday I'm going to change the sheets on the bed. There's got to be some way to layer that. I've got this that I thought I could pull in. Why don't I do that? This sort of kind of goes with that pattern, so I'm just going to kind of go in and give this like a background. And then I'll put in my little bed from the Pretty Pink Hoe, and this was from Jackson Pepper. And I don't know if I said, but these are from the Pretty Pink Hoe too. If there's ever anything that you don't know where, if I don't remember to mention it and you just want to know where it is, then feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I'll tell you where it came from. Okay, now then, I did get something that I wanted to mark just because it's been very interesting. I purchased some blue light glasses because I spend so much time on the computer. And so I think I'm going to put on here just a reminder to continue wearing them because they're a little unusual. It's kind of a funny feeling, you know, if you get up and move around or whatever. So I think I'm going to just remind myself as part of my self-care and my overall situation that I'm now finally getting around to. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. Oh, and let's do this real quick too. This is just... the month from Rose Colored Days, the month Small Bow Scripts, which is a collab with Justinia Printables. yeah, I just want to put this across the top. Okay, now let's talk about what I've been doing. Starting on Monday, I started out walking and doing Pilates. So I'm going to mark, let's see, I walk every day, but I want to mark the days that I do Pilates. Oh, let me think. When did I do? Okay, I've been walking every day, and I want to mark that I've been walking every day. But I do Pilates every other day. And I did it on Sundays. I skipped Monday and Tuesday is when I did it. So I'm just going to mark this and I'll just write Pilates. I need to get some scripts for that, but that'll work. And then I'm going to put on here for Monday that I started my daily walking. So there's that. So it's marked that I've started my daily walking, and I will put walking every single day because it's one of the first things I do after coffee. And then I will mark every other day, like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, that I'm doing Pilates now. It's like a 20-minute roughly Pilates. I'm doing one that's very beginner friendly. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need to lose some weight, and it's hard to lose weight when you are not moving around. So that's what I have started doing, and I've realized just how poor my core strength is. My muscles and everything are just so weak. So I hope, or at least I am hoping, that that will get better. Okay, let's go in with a couple of things that I want to mark. Okay, I started walking here. I'm just going to put first day walking, and then first day Pilates. Then I want to go in with the other days, and I'll just kind of mark what I did that day. With, you know, walking will always be there, so it's either going to be Pilates or a stretching day. So it's going to be a little something every day, and I'm just using these little stickers since I have them and they're a good size. I'm just kind of using those to mark what's going on. And then on Sundays will be a rest day. So that's kind of the way that my weeks are going to go. And yeah, so I do have a couple of things that I want to add. I'm going to be real and say that I spent all day Sunday on YouTube. the entire day. And I pull these. Oh, and those are from Pretty Pink Co. And these are from Crafts by Chatty. And then I have these Pretty Pink Co. bows. I want to use one of those over here to give it a little special something. Because I think that's really cute. I think it's adorable. I really like it a lot. Okay, and then I have some dividers here that I'd like to go in with. So this one is a little bit, let me get my tweezer right. This one's one of the more thicker ones. So I'm gonna go in with it right here. Just like that. And then I have several of these others that I think will be fun to use. Let's use this one that's sort of a, I guess you could say a leaf pattern. And this is from Jackson Pepper, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this one was from Pretty Pink Co. I don't know if I mentioned. Then this is from Jackson Pepper, and I have bought 2 sheets of this. Only experience I've ever had with Jackson Pepper. And let me just tell you, getting these off of here is possible. It's just really difficult. They're not, they don't come off easy. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. I love the grid lines, keep you straight, keep you forward. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with, let's see here, how can I really like this one, and I want to put it down here, but the question is, how am I going to do that and where? So let me get it off of here. See, guys, how hard it is to get off. I don't know if I just got, you know, like a bad sheet before she needed to. Yeah, guys, this is a nightmare. And I don't know if she needed to replace her blades on her cutter, you know, or what. And see, when it did come up, it tore it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. This is, I mean, if they're all this in this condition, it's really, see, it's not wanting to come up without tearing. It's not cut through. It's just giving away. Okay, well, let's try these bows and see what they do. Because if everything's gonna not lift, yeah, let's try this one. But if they're all in this condition, then there's no point in saving it. I guess I should just go on and chunk this sheet and hope that the other sheet that's identical was cut differently or something. Heck, I don't know. Guys, I can't get it up. Isn't that sad? I don't know. I don't know what to say other than it's the Full Dividers 2.0 from Jackson Pepper. They're just really not cut well. So I think I'll just wait then. Well, all right, guys. I was going to put a few of those in just to add some more bling bling, but this is really, really cute. So I am walking every day for 30 to 40 minutes, and I take Izzy with me, and I go to the park and do it. And so that's been really good to get outside and get some fresh air. And, you know, it's not really calorie burning, but it's not just sitting at home and snacking either. So there's that. Then what I have been doing is every other day I'm doing a Pilates, and then the other days I'm doing more of a stretching. And that has been like my fitness situation this week. Well, I guess I started technically Friday of last week, but I'm going to put down here so that I'm starting a fresh week and all that good stuff. So there's that. Then, as far as eating is concerned, I have introduced spinach into every facet. I love fresh spinach in either a protein shake or something. I mean, because you can't taste it, but it's added, you know, it's good for you. And I've been having like a spinach salad for lunch. I've been meal prepping a lot different. I've gone to vegetables and then lean chicken, and I just kind of cook it up with just a touch of balsamic vinaigrette. And that's been really tasty. I've just been like doing me like a meal, you know, several different meals, put the lids on them and stack them and stick them in the fridge, and that way I can just go and grab them whenever. But I'm adding in, you know, all kinds of garden vegetables and olives, black olives for a little bit of good fat, you know, or whatever. And then I've been sitting outside every day for, you know, as long as an hour, but mostly about 30 minutes every day, sitting outside and just enjoying, you know, the weather because it's so much warmer and beautiful here. And then I am also, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of theta meditation. You need to research it. Theta meditation is, it's not going to work if you don't use your earbuds or whatever. You have to use headphones of some sort for it to really, but it's very good for balancing the mind. I have crippling anxiety, so it's really, really good for that. It helps bring both hemispheres of your brain together, more in sync, and it gives you a very calm, relaxed feeling. So there's been a lot of that, and doing it before bed, because before bed is when my anxiety is the worst, because I have this anxiety about not being able to sleep enough. So I've been doing that, and it's really, really helped. So there's a lot going on this week that I have made changes, and I think they're good, positive changes. If any of that you'd like to know, you know, like way more in depth, I would be glad to do an additional video, but I would probably put it over on my Beauty and Lifestyle channel. You can let me know what you think I might, you know, what you think you might want to know more about or whatever. Just leave me a comment down below and let me know. Okay, I think it's pretty. I've done all the talking I need to do, and I'm going to go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because that does help. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you to be a part of our YouTube family here, and that is going to be it. I hope everyone has a great rest of the week, and I will talk to you later.